Alright guys, this is Tacho here, and the Brave Heroes banner is finally in the game, so we're gonna go ahead and do some summons. I've got 200 orbs ready to go, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do the summons first, and I'm gonna save the freebie summon for last. So that way, I'm gonna summon on every orb color, and whichever one of these units we actually don't end up getting, I'm gonna go ahead and use the freebie summon to get there. So that's my little trick, and I guess my bit of advice for you guys if you want to make sure that you don't get a dupe or something like that. And another really interesting thing about these units is that they don't actually have any IVs. So all of them are going to be neutral across the board no matter what happens. So you're really not going to do yourself any kind of disservice by summoning here and getting a free unit. And I'm going to summon on the banner first, like I said. So let's get right into it. I'm going to summon on every single color. Let's go ahead and start with silvers. Let's get those out of the way. The colorless hell, as some people have been referring to it as. I don't really think it's colorless hell. It's really not. Okay, first summon of the day. We got a Lucius there. Okay. I wasn't really expecting them to release these units without having any IVs at all. That really came as a curveball to me. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense because they're giving out the units for free, so I guess they want to make sure that whoever summons a unit on this banner, they're going to make sure that those people are going to be happy with what they get no matter what happens, so they don't have to worry about like, oh, I summoned this unit, but he doesn't really have the IVs that I'm looking for. So even though it was a freebie summon on the house, it's not really going to be the best. So they managed to fix that in a way by giving the units no IVs at all. But in the same regard, I kind of think that's making the units a little less powerful than they normally would be. Because we all know, the Grand Hero Battle units in particular are very good, it's just that they can't actually have IVs, so that's kind of a hindrance. Okay, the first 5-star of the day there, we got an Ogma. Not bad. Brave Sword Fodder, he's actually got some pretty good stats, so I might, depending on his IVs, I might actually use him. But I'm really not too interested in using Ogma at the moment. We're really here to just try to summon some of these brave heroes. Okay, we got a 4-star Bartry there. So yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, the thing about these units is that without having IVs, they're similar to the Grand Hero Battle units. And in that regard, they're not quite going to be as powerful as the normal units you can summon on the banners. Since, let's take Legion and Raven as two examples. They're very similar units, they have very similar stats, except the difference is that because Raven can actually have stat bonuses with the IVs, he can technically be better than Legion if you get him with like plus attack or plus speed. Okay, we got a Nino there. Always nice to summon Nino. I was finally able to summon the Nino that I needed with pretty good IVs, so I'm not too sure what to do with that Nino. I'll probably just sell her for feathers. Okay, we got Smoke on a blue here. Alright, we got Sully there, a 4-star. Not too interested in Sully either. Sully was one of the first units that I actually evolved. Actually, she was the very first unit that I evolved into a 5-star. And the reason was because she happened to be a bonus unit at that time. Okay, first animation summon of the day, we got a Camilla there. How many stars is this Camilla? Probably 4 stars. Yup, okay. So a 4-star Camilla. Never a bad summon to get Camilla. She's got Brave Axe, she's got Savage Blow, and she has Darting Blow as well. Alright, final summon of this batch. What are we going to get? Can we get Ike? That's the question. Alright, we got my boy, we got Merrick. You guys remember the Merrick days when I used to run Merrick on all my arena teams. Alright, but let's hop back in there. We've got 160 orbs to go. So hopefully I managed to get at least one of these units on the normal summons, and then with my freebie summon I can kind of get a different one so I'm not getting any dupes. Alright, we got Lachesis there. Not bad. Alright, this is the reason why people refer to it as Colorless Hell, because when you summon on the Colorless Orbs, you have a pretty good chance of getting a healer, and the problem with the healers is that most of their skills can't be inherited to your other units. So it's really not that good if you summon a healer. There are a couple of exceptions, of course, like Elise is one of the best healers in the game just because she's on a horse and she can get the buffs from being on the horse emblem team. Okay, smokeless blue summon there. We got a 3-star Odin. So yeah, comment down below, guys. Actually, I want to get your opinions on the fact that these units don't have IVs. So do you think that's for the best or do you think it's for the worst? Because as I explained before, because they don't have IVs, they're actually going to be a little bit weaker than they normally would be. But at the same time, it's helping out the people that are going to be completely free to play, and they're going to be able to get a free summon of a 5-star unit, and they don't have to worry about if the unit's going to have janky IVs or anything like that. Okay, we got a 4-star Hana, the adorable swordsman there. Or I can't really call her a swordsman, she's a swordswoman. But Hana's great, she's got really good offensive stats. Alright, let's hop back in there. Okay, 2 silvers and 3 reds. So we might be able to get a Lin or a Roy in here. Alright, first summon, what do we got? Okay, Matthew. 4-star Matthew, not bad. This is the main thing why colorless orbs aren't always that bad. Because Matthew has hone speed to pass along to one of your other units. So that's pretty good fodder. Also, other good fodder from colorless orbs are Klein. Because Klein has Death Blow 3. Okay, we got a 4-star George there. I actually didn't know that George could come as a 4-star. That's pretty interesting. George is one of the only bow units that has a legendary bow. His, in comparison to the one that Innies has, his isn't really that great, but it's still a legendary weapon. Okay, we got another Hana there. Alrighty. I've got no problems with Hana. What would be really nice, though, is some Hinatas, because I could use some more Fury fodder. Okay, another smokeless red summon. Alright, this time we got Fear. Not bad, she has Glacius, which became a really good support overnight thanks to the Norian Summer banner that had Infantry Pulse on Xander. So those 4-hit cooldown skills and 5-hit cooldown skills became really relevant all of a sudden. Alright, a 4-star Olivia. That's actually really good because I still don't have an Olivia with good IVs. So if she has some pretty good IVs, I'll actually be able to use that one. Alright, 4 blues this time. So we've got a chance at Lucina. Hopefully I can get at least one of these guys before I go over and do the freebie summon. Alright, another Lachesis. Okay. So let's keep going. Comment down below, guys. Let me know how all your summons went on the banner and if you were able to get your units, the units you were looking for. Okay, smoke on a blue. And we got an Effie there. Effie's really nice fodder as well. She has Death Blow and Wary Fighter. Never a bad summon to get Effie. I was able to get a really good Effie with plus attack minus res earlier, so that one is probably just going to be fed off for Wary Fighter to somebody. Okay, we got Mathilda there. A 4-star Mathilda. Alright, so far, aside from the 5-star Ogma that we got at the very start, the luck has been a little bit dry, but hopefully we can make a comeback here and start pulling some of these brave units. Okay, lovely flyer, Florina. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Florina was one of my least favorite Pegasus Knights, actually. I don't know, she's like, her gimmick is that she's really shy, and then she bumps into Hector, and they're like complete opposites, because Hector's all like burly and manly, and then Florina is like this shy girl who doesn't want to talk to anybody. Alright, 100 orbs to go, so we're already halfway there. Let's keep going, though. Okay, smokeless, colorless summon got us a Felicia. Maid Mayhem. That doesn't sound very good. Maid Mayhem, what the hell does that even mean? Alright, it's all good, though. You guys may notice that I'm talking in a lower tone of voice than I normally do. And that's because I have family over and they're sleeping in the guest bedroom, so I don't want to talk a little too loud and disturb their sleep. Because right now, where I am, I live in New York, and the game updates at 3 a.m. It's like, come on, man. Who the hell wants to do summons at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m. To quote SpongeBob there, I guess. Okay, we got a 4-star Bowie. Alright, we got 2 more summons to go, though. Possibly there could be an Ike in here. Okay, no smoke on that one, and we got Beruka. Quiet Assassin. Her head is so round. Like, look at her head. It looks like a freaking soccer ball. Like, if only it was checkerboarded, then it would be a soccer ball head, but I don't know, round-headed people. Pretty cool. Alright, we got Titania there. But can we pull her commander? Can we pull Ike? That's the unit we're really looking for. If you guys watched the other video, I did some summons in preparation, and I pulled 2 Hectors, so I was able to give distant counter to my Zephyl, and I saved one of the Hectors to give to Ike. Alright, we got a 4-star Roderick there. Very good fodder. He's got Fire Sweep Lance, he's got Drive Defense, and he also has Rally Defense and Res. All very good skills to pass along to your other units. Oh man, look at that. We actually got a Lin there. That's not quite the Lin that we're looking for on this banner, but I'll definitely take it. That's the second 5-star unit we managed to pull today. Very happy about that, actually. Lin is a really cool unit. Actually, she's a very good choice for distant counter because her res stat is abnormally high for a red sword. So if you gave distant counter to Lin, and because she already has such a good speed stat, she could be a really good counter pick to the green mages like Nino and Cecilia and all those guys. So that's a really great summon. I'm going to check her IVs after these summons are done. But let's keep going here. Let's see if we can ride the hype and get some more 5-stars. Okay, we got Joggin there, 4-star. It's funny that Joggin has such awesome artwork in the game and he's still such a terrible unit. Not much has changed from Fire Emblem 1 or Shadow Dragons. Joggin is just always going to be a terrible unit, it looks like. Okay, there's Tsubaki, a unit who actually is not terrible. MKV used to use him all the time, if you guys remember MKV. Unfortunately, he stopped playing the game due to him being a little too busy with, like, real-life stuff. Or was it a girl? I don't even remember if MKV was a man or a woman. Okay, we got another Lachesis. How many is that? Like 3 or 4 Lachesis? Lachesis, or is it Lachesisi? Or Lachesi? I don't even know, guys. I'm just being dumb. It's 3 in the morning. Cut me some slack. Alright. Another colorless orb got us Virion there. Yeah, now I guess I'm starting to see why people consider it colorless hell. Because unless you're getting, like, really lucky on the colorless orbs and pulling stuff like Klein and Elise and possibly even Jafar for the Life and Death 3 fodder. Oh, man, look at that. Just as I'm talking about the colorless orbs being baloney, look at that. We pulled Brave Lin, the unit that everyone wants, and the really fantastic thing about this now is that these units do not have IVs, so I'm actually very happy about that summon. I don't have to worry about checking IVs or anything like that. I can just be glad that I pulled the unit. Okay, we got another Ogma there. This one's not a 5-star. Just like Joggin, this guy has some really epic artwork, actually. Look how detailed that is. I love it. It's really cool. Yeah, that artist is really good with the details. I'm gonna have to check which artist that is after these summons. He's really cool. Okay, a blue summon. What are we gonna get here? Okay, another Effie. Not bad, not bad. That's some more Wary Fighter for my other armored units. Okay, so we managed to pull one of the units at the very least, so I'm happy. And after I do my freebie summon, we're gonna get a second one. Maybe we can end the video with another one if I get lucky and I manage to pull one more. Okay, we got Setsuna there. Everyone used to run Setsuna with the Brave Bow setup before we had Bride Cordelia, because Setsuna's actually the fastest archer in the game in terms of base stats. But her attack is so pitifully low, it's just, I wouldn't really recommend using her. Okay, we got a 4-star Seliph there. I'm still waiting on Sigurd to be added to the game. I don't know where Sigurd is. You would think that he would be added to the game, because he's one of the most popular lords, actually. Alright, we got a 3-star Frederick on that green summon. Polite Knight. Okay. 2 more blue ones. Can we get Lucina, guys? I would actually really love to get Lucina. Now, I'm wondering, which freebie summon should I get with my orb? Which unit should I get with my freebie summon? And there's still, we still have to get Roy, Ike, and Lucina. So I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to want to go for. Probably Ike, but Lucina's definitely in there, and Roy is really good too. Roy, he can really make use of Gale Force, guys. It's unbelievable. Just having Heavy Blade built right into his weapon, it's insane. Alright, we got 25 more orbs to go, so we're going to blow through these summons and see what I get. Let's see here. I guess we'll start with red. Thankfully, I don't have any silvers in this batch because we already got Lyn. So I don't think I'm going to go for another one. Okay, Fear, 3-star. Pretty good for Glacius. As I said already, Glacius became spectacular overnight thanks to all the infantry pulse, all the stuff we've been getting to raise your special cooldown. Okay, Smoke on a blue got us a 4-star Est. Okay, sure. Apparently, Est is a really awesome unit because she has a massive res stat, and that makes it easier for her to abuse the ploy skills, but I don't know, guys. If I'm going to use a blue lance on a flyer team, it's either going to be Cordelia or Tana. Okay, a 4-star Cherche there. Really awesome unit. If I didn't summon a good Cherche before, I would have been really happy at that one, but I'm good to go. I managed to get a plus attack, minus res Cherche, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Okay, another Nino there, 3-star. Doing her best as always. Alright, and the very final summon, or I was going to say this is the final summon, but we're going to go for one more because I have 5 orbs to go. Alright, what do we got here? No smoke, so it's a 3-star. And we got Obero. Alright, sure, I'll take it. Obero's not really that great, but I guess she has rally defense and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to actually sell some units before we do the final 2 summons. So let's see here. Alright, Obero, I don't really need Nino. I have a good one. I'm just going to send home whatever I don't think I need. Alright, let's send home Lachesis. Yeah, let's send home all the Lachesises that I pulled. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, and now let's go ahead and do the final 2 summons. We're going to do one regular summon, and then we're going to do the guaranteed 5-star summon. Okay, so I'm going to summon on blue and pray to God that I get Lucina. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, no smoke, so it's a 3-star. And we got Tsubaki. Okay. It's actually pretty good for fodder. He has quick repost. And he also has swap, which is not a bad assist to have. And that's it for the regular summons, guys. So let's go over to the freebie summon and let's go ahead and get Ike now. So we managed to pull both Lyn and Ike. So we got the 2 winners of the voting arc there. So really awesome. Yeah, just like what I did in the video where I summoned first and then I did the freebie summon afterwards. That's what I recommend you guys do as well, so that you don't end up getting a dupe, unless you really want a dupe to either feed for merges or use as a fodder for a skill. So that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Really exciting that they dropped the Choose Your Legends banner on us, and all these units are great. Also, like I said earlier, comment down below and let me know how you feel about them having IVs versus not having IVs. And in my opinion, well, I was really happy when I pulled that Lin and I knew that I didn't have to worry about IVs, but at the same time, I think they would be way better if they had IVs to go along with their stats and just make them that much better. So yeah, guys, comment that down below, and also comment down below all the summons you managed to get on this banner and if you were able to pull the units you were looking for. So that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, this is Tacho signing out, so cheers, have a great day, and I hope to see you again next time.